Welcome to Revolutionary Motion, where we show you tennis from a different perspective. The two secrets to learn how to slide on a tennis court are actually quite simple. And the greatest thing of all is that it applies to hard courts as well as clay courts. So what you have to work on is just two things. Number one, you have to make sure that when you're running towards the ball, your right foot, or the foot that you're using in this case, so hopefully it's the right foot on your forehand, is far outside of your body. Okay, so you can make sure that you're not tripping over your own body, because as soon as you take a step here and you push your weight on your right foot, you will trip. Okay? That goes over into number two. And number two means don't have too much weight on your right foot. If you're sliding and you push down on the foot, you're going to stop. But if you're sliding while keeping very little weight over here, you can slide very far. Now this applies to you running fast or running slow. There's no difference. On a hard court, obviously, it's a little bit more difficult than on a clay court, because on a hard court you don't have all the clay that moves when you're getting on top of it. But the same principle works. So as long as you follow that and you keep your foot far outside of your body and you don't put your weight on the right foot too much on the forehand side, you will be able to slide on both hard courts and clay courts. So when do you actually use the sliding motion? Very simple. You use it whenever you're taking your last step, because it's an easy and controlled way to stop your motion without putting too much stress on your body and making sure that you're stopping in the perfect moment to actually set up your shot and swing through it. Now, why would you try to slide on a hard court, for example? Again, very simple answer. Because when you're sprinting, in a full sprint, you're getting to a drop shot, or you're like on a full stretch to reach a defensive shot. The easiest way to get back into position after that shot is if you're stopping during that shot. But because you are so fast, you will not be able to stop your motion with one step unless you slide. So if you decided on a hard court, for example, when you're on the full sprint to not slide, you would try to hit that shot, and then after that you would probably take one or two more steps in this direction before you start to recover back to the center. That means that you take one or two steps in that direction and one or two steps back that you wouldn't have to take if you actually slid into the shot. And the same thing goes for clay courts, obviously. Just that on clay courts it's a bit more intuitive for people to slide, because the court has a sliding nature itself already. To learn how to slide, at first you should try to do it without the ball. So just try to take a quick run, try to put your foot away from your body like I just explained, and try to control how far you're sliding. So again, run, stop. Okay? What I do to make this a bit easier, I keep my left foot a little bit more at an angle to be able to stop the sliding a bit sooner if I need to. So again, run, stop. You see my left foot is sliding as well, but with more contact to the ground, so I can put more pressure on the ground to stop sooner, or keep it a bit lighter if I want to slide a bit further. Once you master that, you're trying to do the same thing with someone feeding you balls that are slightly difficult to get to. So you can practice the same exact thing and include the hitting motion into this exercise.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.